All right, so as the big slide here says, my company is Filthy Pride, and it is a clothing line directly targeted at the skater culture. So meet me, the mind behind the madness. My name is Michael, otherwise known as Mojo Ortiz, and I run basically everything here. There's a glare. Can't even see what slide it is. What we do, that's what it is. So as I said, clothing line targeted at the skater culture. So, people who like skateboarding or, don't skateboard but kind of like the idea of it, or just kind of like the clothing that people of the skater culture wear. That's kind of my target market. So this is Kyle, he's 17. He's very big into fashion, but not so much the skater culture. And he's looking for, clothing that can kind of make it look like he is a skater when he really isn't. So some competitors we have are Vans, they're a big skating brand, Thrasher, they're a big skateboard magazine that have started to make clothing. And then one that isn't as known is Susboy, and I believe that one is a rapper, some rapper is like an influencer of that brand. But the Susboy, the brand, makes clothing that is similar to that of Thrasher and Vans, and is kind of similar to what I want to do. So the main thing that sets me apart from the competitors is that with the skater culture, you can blend in with them. So if you're in a big crowd of people of the skater culture, chances are nobody's going to really care about what you're wearing or what you look like. But if you're walking down the, let's say the hallways of school, and you're wearing some of this clothing, you're going to stand out because of the unique designs that I put out. So our TAM, or total adjustable market, if everyone in the US buys a hoodie at $65, total revenue would be $253,727,944, which is a lot and isn't very likely, but it's there. A little bit smaller with the shared adjustable market. If every male in Wisconsin buys a hoodie at $65, total revenue would be $2,234,531. And smaller yet, my goal is to reach at least 4,000 people within year one, and conversion rate would be 4%. So 4% of those 4,000 that I reach actually go and buy something. So I can reach 4,000 people, but my goal is to have at least 4 people actually buy something. So our MVP, obviously, what does it say? Oh, people want to blend in. So, as I keep saying over and over, the skater culture, people will want clothes that allow them to blend in. And the MVP type and currency that would be used, obviously, would be prototypes. So, clothing itself, people will buy that, and the currency, the prototype means just actually spending money on it, and not like, give me a paperclip, I'll give you a shirt. It's money, not a bartering system. And our definition of success is we want about 15% of people that actually visit our website to buy something from the website. If that's achieved, then I'll feel like I'm doing something right, and if not, then I'll have to change something up. And right now I have an Instagram, Twitter page, and also a website, and that's about it.
Can you show them your examples?
Oh yeah. So my first idea for a hoodie would be this design. So it's 2 big red masks, and then in the corner it is the main logo of the company, which has been in the corner of the slides, and I believe it's So it's in the corner of all the slides. It is also below the mask, so that's kind of my first prototype idea design of what I want to do for a hoodie.
What's the message behind the logo?
To be honest, I don't really know. I just, the slides what I made the slides on is Canva, and I went and I was using their logo maker, and it kind of gave me different like templates that I could use, and I saw that one and I thought it would be pretty cool, so I picked it, and that's kind of that's stuck.
How did you come up with the name?
Honestly, just two cool words that I put together.
Sounds good.
So, I like it, I think it's cool. I was trying to do some math on your numbers. I think you might want to check your numbers. I think if every male in the United States buys a $60 hoodie, it might be more than 250 million. Just checking on that. But I like it. And you say that people want to blend in. Some people might want to buy it to stand out too.
Mm-hmm. And that's what the unique designs offer, is that, if, like I said, against everyone, in like a big circle that aren't part of the skater culture, they'll stick out like a sore thumb. But if you are a part of, a small group of the skater culture wearing our clothing, then you'll fit right in.
Can you expand on that a little bit? So are there certain materials, are there certain items that you would be putting your logo on so that they could blend in when they're with other skater culture?
So I would kind of do, just like your typical hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve, maybe sweatpants along the line.
So like cozy.
Yeah, kind of stuff like that. But it's more so the design of like what I handed out, that's not something you would typically see people walking around in. So people see that, they see that and they wondering like, what is that? I've never seen something like that before. Or,
Sure.
oh, that's different, I'm not used to that. But a part of the skater culture, nobody would bat an eye.
So you sell your hoodies for 60. Have you determined yet what your cost would be to create it?
I believe it's like $12 for like, just to make the hoodie.
I think what you'll run into just specifically just using this prototype as an example, this is a pretty large screen print, like to have your logo squeezed on the bottom there. You might find it more cost effective to put your brand logo maybe on a sleeve or something else, like a little bit littler, just because of the size of that big
Right.
screen print on the front.
Okay. Thank you.
And I have one more question, sorry. Can you explain or expand, I guess, on your targeted market or the demographic a little bit more? So when you were researching like who you were trying to target, what do those people look like? Some of your classmates kind of like share a story. This is Jimmy, or I think you had a 17-year-old who liked fashion.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
So he's, it says he's big into fashion, so he's looking for something that he can wear
Sure.
to either blend in with, the culture that he admires, but also against all of his other friends who aren't, as big into that culture, he'll be different from them.
Okay.
Junior, can I ask you a question? Would these be ongoing or limited drops?
Probably more so limited, so there'd be like a specific drop of a design, the same design on a shirt or hoodie, that type of stuff. And then once that run that drop is done, those are gone forever. So it kind of amps up the demand for it, because a lot of people who like this type of clothing will want to have what other people don't. So having those limited drops will, like I said, amp up the demand, which could encourage people to buy more. And also gives, a bit of leeway with the I guess, unorthodox pricing, because 65 for a hoodie, that's a fair amount of money just for a hoodie. But the fact that it's a limited drop, I think, gives a good reason for that pricing.
So if I'm between buying a product from you or Vans in like a sentence or less, can you tell me why I should buy from you?
Our designs are more unique, and we have limited drops.
Guess that's time.
Perfect.
Good
Nice
job.
job, nice job.